What's up, everybody? This is Chewis30 from Two Guys Reviews. I am back. I have re-emerged from the depths of my illness. I can speak again, I can move again, and, well, for the most part, I'm pretty healthy. But enough of that. Now on to the good stuff. Happy holidays to everybody out there. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you happen to celebrate. Happy holidays. I hope you're all enjoying it and spending your time with families and friends and loved ones. And I just wanted to take a few minutes to kind of go over the new Medal of Honor Warfighter patch and DLC. I got my hands on it, was finally able to get some gameplay in, and this is going to be a learning experience in this particular background video that you're watching. This is one of the new maps, and the lesson to be learned here is don't lone wolf this game. If at all possible, try to play with a friend at all costs, or buddy up with somebody online. I run into a lot of folks that don't want to do that, that they want to go one-on-one, and things like what you're about to see happen. Oh, there I go. And that's what happens when you lone wolf it. You don't see a guy come from the corner, you're reloading your gun, and next thing you're dead. But let's go over the patch first. I liked a lot of what the patch did. It did seem to solve a lot of the connection issues and a lot of the hit detection issues. And as far as the sound and glitches, things like that, it didn't do a whole lot, but did improve the gun performance, and that's one thing I was really big on because that was a huge problem. So I was pretty impressed by that. The maps, I think the maps are great the way they're laid out. They don't just play into one style of gameplay. You can use the assaulter kit, you can use the snipers, there's long lines of sight. You can use the spec ops kit, which I really like, or the point man, and flank your enemies, get behind them and take out multiple groups at a time. One thing that's extremely difficult to do, however, and I have learned this, and I've learned this now for a while with Medal of Honor, is going on it on your own and lone wolfing it. Just like you saw there, extremely difficult. You run up against 2 guys or 4 guys that are working as a team, that are communicating, that are saying, hey, the guy's down below you, you know, approximately 15 meters away on the right-hand side, and you walk up, you see one guy, but you don't see the other, and all of a sudden fire comes from 2 different directions, and you're dead. And it's very difficult. I do like this style of gameplay, however. What I do sometimes, I'll just kind of attach myself to my fire buddy. In this case, I don't have one, so I wasn't able to do that in the beginning of the game. I found him later and started following him around, and it worked out a little bit. It worked well, especially in the next map, but in this one I was pretty much on my own the whole time, so had kind of a difficult time getting a decent score, but I held my own. I did capture a couple of flags, so I was pretty happy about that. But I did like the new DLC. I wish we were going to get more. My holiday wish list for Medal of Honor is give us more. Give us one more DLC and one more good quality patch. Solve some of the audio problems, solve some of the glitches, and make everybody who purchased this game not regret it. I still enjoy it. I like the gun-on-gun fighting style in it. It's not so arcadey. I think they did a good job as far as making it pretty authentic with the recoil and the way the guns act. I wish that the attachments did more. I didn't really see much of a difference between having a heavy barrel and having a suppressor and things of that, other than just staying off the radar. But I do enjoy it. I will continue playing it. Hopefully I can find a lobby. That has become a challenge, especially if you do a server search and look specifically for the 2 new maps in the servers. I did that a few times. I think it took 12 tries to actually get into a game, and then I did quick match and went through a couple of the other maps and was finally successful. But I give them a thumbs up for the maps. The patch, they did okay. I think they addressed a lot of the problems. I don't think they fixed a lot of the problems. But hit detection seems to work better. I like the gunplay. I guess I can live with the other stuff, and hopefully we get another one, or at least something. One more map pack maybe, or one more patch. I don't know. It seems like Danger Close and EA have pretty much abandoned this title altogether due to its lack of success. and I think that's just because they released it too early. It came out before it was finished. It was in the oven. It wasn't in the oven long enough, and we all know what happens when dinner's not cooked well enough. It makes you sick, and that's kind of what this reminds me of. It just didn't cook long enough. Hopefully they learn their lesson if they do decide to do this again, which you may see in 2014, post Battlefield 4, to kind of hold us over if they don't go the Bad Company route. You could see another one of these. I don't think you'll see it by Danger Close, but probably another developer that EA will eat alive. Hopefully this time they cool it with the deadlines and don't try to race Call of Duty out to release. That's the biggest mistake that they've made since their inception. 2010 they went through the same thing. They pushed it, and I like 2010. I really enjoyed the story. The multiplayer for being 2010 was pretty decent, but they rushed it. If it would have came out in December or maybe January, I think the game could have been much better. But overall, I think the patch was decent. You're going to see more Warfighter on our channel. I do enjoy it. I'm going to do a little show I like to call What's My Loadout, where I go over the different guns, gun characteristics, and the loadouts that I enjoy using, and I'm going to share those with you, and the ones I don't enjoy using and the problems I have with them. And maybe with your comments and your help, I can learn to enjoy those, because I don't think there's a bad gun in most games. I think there's a way that you can make every weapon effective. It's just a matter of the user using it properly to what it does best. I think that's the big key. I had lots of debates with my friends back in the day on Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. They say, oh, this gun sucks, that gun sucks, why do you use it? And I say, well, it's not the equipment. You know, it's just like sports. You don't blame the equipment when you have a lousy game. You fix your approach. And I think a lot of that can be said in first-person shooters. I think there's a way to use everything, and that's what What's My Loadout's going to be. Lost Sandman has been working twice as hard on the channel. It's become one guy's review rather than two. I'm going to make up for that the best I can. He's going to be taking the next couple of days off for the holidays. I'm going to be working twice as hard, so expect a big drop. I would say 4 to 5 videos over the next couple of days. It's my one chance where I get a couple days off work in a row, so I'll be able to post some good stuff for you guys, some zombie news that has been released and has been leaked, a couple of other videos that I want to put out for you guys, some Battlefield 3 and some Aftermath, and some other really neat and exciting things. Again, I thank all of you for your support, 100%. I couldn't appreciate that more, and that's what makes all this possible, and that's what makes all this so much fun to do. So in closing, I just want to say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everybody out there, and I appreciate everything you guys have done so far, and I appreciate it if you drop a comment and like the video if you like it, subscribe if you want to see more, and you want to join the Two Guys family. I'm not going to say the Two Guys Nation, because I believe we're closer than that. So leave me a comment, leave me some feedback, tell me what you think, and I will catch you guys in the next video. And again, have a very merry and very safe holiday season, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.
Mission is to control all sectors. We're attacking North Sector.